Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or else you can look me up at my website, which is www.garethcahoon.co.uk. Or if you'd like to support the ministry, you can do so through PayPal, garethcahoon3@gmail.com. This one is about a Hindu mob destroys homes of Indian Christians who refuse to denounce their faith. A persecution watchdog group sounded the alarm about the growing Christian persecution in India, pointing to a disturbing new report of violent disruption aimed at the homes of Christians. According to Christian Solidarity International, 2025 marked the fifth consecutive year of record violence against believers in the world's most populous nation. The latest developments signal that this year India's Christians will not see any relief. Earlier this month, Hindu nationalists destroyed the homes of 4 Christian families who refused to renounce their faith. According to the UK-based advocacy group Christian Solidarity Worldwide, a mob of 20 people confronted 4 families and 2 individuals in a village in India's Maharashtra state. The mob issued an ultimatum to the group of about 25 Christians: either renounce their faith in Yeshua Jesus or face death. Despite receiving death threats, the families refused to comply, read a press release from CSW, adding that the mob returned, making the same demands this time. When the family refused, they demolished the houses of 4 families. The next day, the families went to the authorities as Kavanda police station in a nearby village, but were met with hostility. The officer not only sided with the Hindu villagers, but threatened the Christian families, questioned their decision to embrace Christianity. Additionally, members of the tribal community threatened to cancel their ration supplies. Police later summoned the village local pastor and declared that his ministry was superstition and barred him from visiting families. Currently, the families are still without shelter during a harsh winter season and face threats daily, the CSW reports. The group adds that due to the village's remote location, it has been hard to secure outside assistance. It is deeply concerning to witness the grave and unacceptable assault and humiliation these families have been subjected to on account of their religion, said CSW's founder, President Mervyn Thomas. Even more alarming is the failure of the police to protect these vulnerable citizens, which has emboldened the perpetrators. We call upon the district administration and state authorities to intervene as a matter of urgency, ensuring the safety of the affected families, restoring their rights, compensating them for any loss of their home, and holding those responsible to account under the law, Thomas continued. Data by the United Christian Forum points out that since 2021, violence against Christians in India has steadily increased. There were 486 incidents in 2021, 601 in 2022, 734 in 2023, and 834 in 2024. In 2025, that number rose to 900. As of this month, 110 Christians remain in jail on charges under anti-conversion laws. Those laws are making it even more difficult for religious minorities. Open Doors reports. In theory, the laws are meant to protect all religions, but in reality is very different. Aided by the law's vague wording, it means that even a constitutionally approved activity, such as a prayer meeting, can lead to an accusation, arrest, and interrogation. Even a false report is extremely dangerous, as it can lead to mob violence, the organisation explained. According to its 2026 World Watch List, India is the 12th most risky nation in the world for Christian believers. So it's time that we all stood up for our Christian brothers and sisters who live in India. which is becoming even more Hindu and Hindu nationalist and Hindu or no faith. Basically, that is all allowed. That is allowed from the leader of India has basically made it easier for these groups to attack Christians, which is a terrible thing for any Christian that is living their faith alive in India. So let's stand up for our Christian brothers and sisters in India. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.